and welcome to the Rebelle Review Show. I'm your host, Alexander Rebelle, and I welcome you from the couch that I happen to be sitting at. Today I'm going to teach you how to get a job. Are you a loser with no job and no life? If you are, then this is your lucky day. This is a systematic and in-depth tutorial that will teach you everything you need to know in order to become gainfully employed, and it starts right now. Step 1. Make a resume. In order for you to become gainfully employed, you will have to list your experiences and qualifications on a 2-page document. But this can be a difficult task. A resume has to sell yourself to a potential employer, and as such, you will need to begin the document with a good summary. You see, the summary is very important. It will give a potential employer a first impression of you as a person, but you don't want it to be generic. No, you want it to be original and bold. For example, yo, my skills is dang. 6 foot 2 inches, 210 pounds of pure badass. Schedule flexible, but I ain't working nights. I don't do that. You see, a summary like this will turn heads at a place of business, and it will surely win you a job interview. And once you've made a resume and you have gotten a job interview, you'll proceed to step number 2. Wear a shirt with profanity on it. When you go to your interview, you have to make sure your clothing is edgy and makes a statement about your personality. Don't wear a suit and tie. Everyone does that. You need to be different if you want to catch an employer's attention. So in order to do that, you need to wear a t-shirt to the interview with profanity printed on it, like this. Or possibly this. Or maybe even this. You need to make a statement to your potential employer. And once you've dressed yourself properly for the interview, you'll proceed to step number 3. Purchase illegal weapons. In order for you to make a positive first impression on a potential employer, you will need to make sure you're properly armed when you arrive. You'll need several different types of weapons to accompany you to your interview, and I just happen to have all of those weapons right here. The first thing you'll need is a sword, like this one. This is an authentic Japanese katana with a high carbon steel blade, perfect for cutting another person's head off. A sword like this will earn you the respect of your potential employer during the interview. And when your potential employer sees you with the sword, he or she will ask you about it. And when that happens, you'll use the second thing you'll need. A bomb, like this one. This is a bomb I made myself. It can be programmed to explode at any time. And when your potential employer asks you about your sword, you say, well, I have more than just a sword. I also have a bomb. And you'll show your potential employer the bomb and earn his or her respect. But you'll need one more thing for step 3. You'll also need a gun, like this one. This is a Colt M1911. You'll need a gun like this in order to show your potential employer that you know the United States Constitution. You know what your Second Amendment right is. And you know that no one pays attention to the part in the amendment about militias. And when your employer sees you with a sword, a bomb, and a gun, he or she will not hesitate to hire you. And once you've had a successful interview, you'll proceed to step number 4. Smoke some weed. In order for you to complete the process of getting a job, you'll need to relax before you take your drug test. The best way to relax, of course, is to sit back and smoke a joint, like this. This is a bag of weed that I bought from a Mexican drug cartel, which is the best place to get it from. But you have to smoke a joint just before you take your drug test. And don't worry, you won't fail the drug test just because of a little weed. There is a way for you to pass a drug test even after smoking weed. And here to tell you about it now is my good friend and world-renowned scientist, Dr. Victor.
Hello, comrade. Do you want to pass drug test after doing drug? Then Victor show you how. Victor, expert on past drug test. Back in 1978, Soviet Kremlin asked Victor to conduct great glorious study for good of Mother Russia. Victor graciously accepted, and Victor began study in 1979. Soviet Kremlin want Victor to develop drug to put in American water supply for invasion and destruction of country. For study, Victor experiment with effect of different substance on human brain. Victor find that there are several different kind of effect that drug have. Some substance speed up brain and make person fast. This substance called stimulant. Another substance slow down brain and make person slow. This substance called narcotic. Victor submit finding to Soviet Kremlin that narcotic is best substance to put in American water supply. Narcotics slow down American and pave way for Soviet Union to invade country and begin conquest of world. Kremlin foreign plan to send big Russian shipment of narcotic to a Russian spy in United States. Kremlin co-plan distribution of addicting narcotic from Kremlin, or tank. Soviet Union began Operation Tank in 1981. Unfortunately, narcotic not make it into American water supply. Kremlin sent drug to spy in America, but drug never end up in water. Victor not know why at first, but then Victor told that narcotics stolen by a man named Vladimir Putin, and he sell it for himself to make big Russian money. But anyway, if you want past American drug test, then Victor make it happen for you. Go Victor. Victor send you big Russian masking agent that allow you to pass test without problem. Go Victor.
Thank you, Victor. So in summary, for step number 4, you'll smoke some weed right before you take your drug test. And once you've done that, you'll proceed to step number 5. Immediately take a vacation. As soon as you're officially hired at your new job, inform your boss that you'll be going on vacation and demand that you be paid for it. You see, you deserve that vacation. After all the hard work you've done to get off the couch and get that job, you deserve a break. And obviously, your boss will agree. So you will take your vacation and that will complete this tutorial. I'm Alexander Rebelle and thank you for watching the Rebelle Review Show.